New Year, New You messages are everywhere right now. Adverts for gym and diet plans pop up in your socials, and back to work chat turns to what everyone is cutting out, taking up, or finally getting right in January. Yet most New Year's resolutions don't last. Many of us will have abandoned our goals by mid-January, but this year can be different. We've asked some experts for their tips on how to make and keep your New Year's resolutions. 1. Be realistic. Will 2026 be the year you'll lose weight, change career, or move house? Beware, these are not actionable plans, they're pressure statements, warns Dr. Claire Kay, a former GP and confidence coach. Resolutions often fail because they are unclear, unrealistic, and too broad, she says. She advises writing down what's working in your life, what's draining you or no longer fits, and where are you running on autopilot? When you understand what you want more of, not just what you want to escape, change becomes far more sustainable, she says. 2. Don't use these two words. Another thing to avoid when writing down your goals is fixed language like always or never, says psychologist Kimberly Wilson. It creates an all-or-nothing approach that is extremely hard to stick to. Promising yourself, "I'll always go for a run on a Wednesday," or "I'm never drinking again," just sets you up for a fall. A classic example is around diet or exercise, and people think that if they mess up one day, then the whole thing is pointless. 3. Plan for relapse. You've been so good for weeks, then one missed run, one takeaway, one late night, and suddenly your winning streak is over and you feel defeated. The reason why some resolutions fail is because people make plans for their best selves, says Wilson. They are not prepared for being up late or having a hard day at work, and at that point they don't have a plan to put into practice, she says. Wilson says it's important to accept relapse as part of the process. It doesn't mean you've failed, as persistence matters more than perfection. 4. Stack your habits. One way to help your New Year's resolutions succeed is a technique known as habit stacking, where you link a new behavior to something that is already part of your daily routine, says career coach Emma Jeffries. So, for example, after I brush my teeth, I'll do 10 push-ups. After I pour my wine, I'll write for 10 minutes. After I put my kids to bed, I'll stretch, she says. You're not adding more to your plate, you're weaving the new behavior into the architecture of what you already do. Rather than relying on motivation alone, Jeffries says curating your environment for success can also make a big difference. So, if you want to read more, then keep the book on your pillow so you have to move it before bed, she says. 5. Make it positive. If your New Year's resolution is to save more or budget better, experts say it's more likely to stick if it's tied to something positive. Tom Francis, head of personal finance at Octopus Money, says having a clear and exciting goal, whether that's a holiday or an emergency fund, makes saving feel purposeful rather than restrictive. He also says it's important to not try and change too much, as that's rarely sustainable. Pick just 2 or 3 clear priorities. For example, saving £1,200 towards a dream holiday might feel overwhelming, but £100 a month feels achievable, he says. If you have an unexpected expense, it's okay to slow down, he says. Reducing a monthly saving from £100 to £20, for example, would still mean you are moving forward, and what matters most is keeping the habit alive.